Hey, what's happened? So, Jurgen Klopp's basically just made my year.
You must be so excited though. Real Madrid. Jurgen, hello. Must be very good. Real Madrid, one of the biggest teams in the world. The challenge is getting to go up against them. You must be, when you're a young lad playing football, these are the games you live for.
Yeah. I watch you,
Jurgen, no, seriously. The rest of the season, mate. Keep practicing as well.
Keep doing your thing. He's watching you.
The boss is doing it. It must be something like.
Made my absolute year. Genuinely mental. Like, I normally wouldn't gush. It's weird. It's really weird. I've been lucky enough to speak to loads of people, to interview loads of people in the last 8 years. 8 years plus. 8 to 10 years of doing Red Men TV. At no point during that, I mean, I once interviewed Rafa and he did critique the audio levels. He didn't say that the microphone was terrible. But to have the manager of Liverpool Football Club come over and go, I watch you. Basically just fangirled like a massive tit. Yeah, it's daft, isn't it? I am gushing. I'm massively gushing. I can't apologise for that, because literally all I've just done is break out into fits of spontaneous elation for the last 18 hours or something like that. So yeah, but you know what? This season has been just absolutely incredible. And you consider the fact that there's been like low points, there's been points when we thought, oh no, all the wheels are going to come off. And listen, I don't know if we're going to lift the European Cup this season. No one can know that, unfortunately. Maybe some rich oil barons in Russia or whatever. No one can know how the season's going to end. But what I know is I have absolutely buzzed off the ride. And as much as he's the kind of person who doesn't like to take credit for that, because let's be honest, Jurgen Klopp is not out playing in all 11 positions on the pitch. He is, however, the guiding force behind it. He's forced us to have an incredible season because he's dragged performances out of that team. He's moulded that team in his image. And it just means that, yeah, Liverpool have got one game left this season. They've got a European Cup final, something I genuinely thought 3 years ago, at the 10-year anniversary of Istanbul party at the Echo Arena, I saw those players, and look, I genuinely cried. I had a couple of pints, but not that many. You know, I shed a little tear and thought, I might never see this again. Liverpool had never felt further away. We just gotten smashed by Stoke under Brendan Rodgers after a terrible season. I thought, we might not get back here again. This might be the end of, that might be the last great experience I have as a Liverpool fan. That we're even back into the realms of being able to talk about it. Listen, Jurgen, and to be fair, the owners and the management structure, and of course the players who got on the pitch, and the fans, because why not, all have to take credit and all have to be, and I have every right to be elated with this, because look, this is what we all want as football fans, to be in competitive matches, to be in matches that matter. And ultimately, and it gets bandied around a lot, like, because like, you don't pay for it to be entertained, you pay to support your team, right? But if you'd also get entertainment along the way as well, then that is the absolute perfect. And if you get silverware on top of that, absolute icing on the cake, cherry on top and sprinkled with fairy dust or whatever, brilliant. But yeah, look, I'm buzzing, I'm made up, I am genuinely elated. I'm going to have an amazing spring in me step all the way to Kiev, regardless of how the Premier League season ends. But let's hope it ends well. Let's hope it ends on a high, because yeah, why not? Why not be able to enjoy your football club to the absolute nth degree? Anything is possible so long as you're involved. And that's all I ask for as a fan. Listen, just my thoughts on how amazing Jurgen is, how amazing Liverpool are, and how boss my life has been in the last 12 hours, for what it's worth. Cheers. Listen, subscribe, drop a like if you're asked, and I'll see you all soon, yeah? Nice one.